What's up, Eastview? Joe and I are back again.
This time featuring teleprompters.
Joe, we always have teleprompters.
We do? Really? I guess I just never really noticed.
I mean, without them it'd be pretty stressful. And a lot of us don't need any more stress this year as it's already coming to an end. Hey Joe, would you have any ideas on how to relieve some of that stress?
Well, I do not, but the boys lacrosse team sure does. The boys moved onto the ice recently for some super slick activities. After having fun with his team, Terry swept away the dust on this ancient but Olympic sport.
Once all the skaters leave the ice, most of our local rinks sit vacant. However, at the Burnsville Ice Center, the Dakota Curling Club makes things a little different.
My wife and I actually founded this club 11 years ago. I started curling in 1983. That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
While some, like Paul, have been curling for decades, others are very new to the sport.
I've been curling for about 6 or 7 weeks.
This is our first time with this league.
Our third time.
I just think it's fun.
It's fun.
Not only is it fun, but it really does involve people of all ages.
Looking forward to doing it some more, so joining a league next fall too.
Try it. It's just a fun thing to do. Just don't fall over too much.
If you're ever given the chance, make sure to take the opportunity to try this fun and challenging sport. Signing off for The Flash, this is Terry.
Fun fact about curling, Zach. One Canadian curler ordered a pizza during a professional match.
And that has been your useless fact of the day, Eastview.
I wouldn't say it was quite useless. It did make you smile after all.
Well, that is a good point, Joe. Everybody needs to smile every now and then. Irina came across one man who has made it his mission to make everybody smile.
Made of smiles, this Apple Valley resident is like no other.
Everybody knows me as the Hat Man. I've got 158 hats. I wear hats all over the place. In fact, in the early days, my wife would say, Stephen, take your hat off. We're going to bed now. You can't wear a hat to bed.
Not only does the Hat Man bring smiles to those close to him, but to classes around the district to share his love of hats.
I turned the page and I said, or maybe a floppy brim blue when summer shines down on you. Do you have a hat?
He puts hats on his head.
I have Nemo here, and the kids go, Mom, Dad, look at that guy. He's got Nemo on his head.
And a smile on your face.
And I'll go like this. Me from Russia, no English. Excuse me, ma'am. It's melting again down my neck. Could you, do you have a napkin or something? This one right here. And then I go like this, and I tie it down. People look at me like I am a complete nerd.
Under his hats lies a story meant to be heard.
I think I found out what I'm going to do. I'm going to wear hats to make people smile and laugh. And if it's the right time, I'll tell people why I wear them. I had 3 aneurysms in my brain, and one of the aneurysms popped. I was blind in my left eye. I was totally paralyzed on my left side. The first neurosurgeon said, Mrs. Hillbach, I do not think he's going to live the night. I don't know why I lived. I don't know why. I can pick up my 5 grandkids. I can play golf. And my doctor would look at me and say, Stephen Hillbach, look at me. And I'd look up at my dear Dr. Melinda, and she'd say, I promise you, someday you're not going to be a sad man again, and you're not going to cry so much, and you're going to have a big smile on your face, just like the man riding the horse.
This picture that took Stephen 3 months to remember after his brain aneurysm is a close representation of his past and all that there was to look forward to.
You must take every negative and somehow turn it into a positive. The purpose of my hats is to make people smile and laugh, because life can be a son of a gun. You guys are having too much fun. So my destiny is to be the best person I can be, wear my hats, make people smile and laugh.
And you're the happiest man on earth.
Happiest man on earth.
Thank you, Irina. He definitely succeeded in putting a smile on my face.
And we are so lucky to have people just like that living right in our own backyard.
That's right, Zach. Contributing to The Flash this year has granted us the opportunity to meet so many great and inspiring people.
Unfortunately, one of those people have recently passed away. Instead of our normal, usually funny credits, we decided to credit a person who has defined an entire generation of Minnesotans.
Like growing up in Minnesota, Prince has always been a big part of the Minnesota culture.
Prince was like a father to me. I probably listened to his music like once or twice every week.
He was very open and kind of fluid with his self.
He really helped with poverty in Minneapolis.
He was such an icon.
I personally didn't really realize that Prince was this big until he died, and until I saw how like the nation, it wasn't just a Minnesota thing, but a national thing, a national response to Prince's death.
What I'll remember most is the addition to Bravo of his song Purple Rain.
It's just purple, you know?